What's going on, guys? DBG here, and today we're going to be going over all of the All-Star Showcase base set in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM, and which of these are worth using. So I'm guessing we're going to be seeing 2 pink diamonds in the select, and I think one of these is going to be obviously a lock-in for Yoke or Vucevic, and one of these is going to be a start of the next, or is this the last select? This might be the last select. Yeah, Badier was the first select of the season. I'm trying to think, there's 3 base sets, there's 2 selects. Yeah, Badier was the first one of the season. So, yeah, now we're going to go over these right now. And I'm going to be saying which of these are going to be worth picking up. So, first of all, we have got the Bledsoe fella. We have got Eric Bledsoe, 24 gold badges, really good defense, really good 3-point, or say solid 3-point, really good driving dunk. This card could be really solid. Like, as far as Sapphire point guards go, this should be the best Sapphire point guard in the game. And I say should because I know his big flaw. And it's that he's got normal dribble style and he's got Bledsoe on slow. So he can't do anything. He can't dribble, he can't really burst, he can't do anything, unfortunately. So again, as we know in 2K, with NBA 2K 22 especially, or 2K23 especially, we know that animations mean everything. So a card like Bledsoe, who has actually, for his tier, got exceptionally good stats and badges, is a trash can. It's the unfortunate truth of it all that a player can have really good stats and badges, which used to be what people cared about, but no, the card's going to be a trash can. And we got Brent Barry, 6'7", 6'9" wingspan, not a good defender at all. He doesn't even get good shooting badges. What is he with 10 goals? That's really not good for this stage of the game. 93 ball, release, not great. Jordan dribble style though. I mean, Brent Barry used to be that guy back in the day. He really did back in the 2K18 days. But again, even with lower tier Brent Barry, like these lower tier guys, 2K used to be able to make them usable before badges took over. Because even if there were no badges in these games, or there wasn't as many badges in these games, the card would still be kind of usable because he can dunk and he can shoot, but not in today's game, unfortunately. Unfortunately, he's not going to do anything in today's game. Craig Hodges then. Hot zones everywhere outside the 3-point line, 31 interior defense. Ed Davis is a awful base. It's an up default small is an awful upper. Like, as always, Craig Hodges, one of the greatest shooters of all time, and as usual in NBA 2K, he can't shoot. Then we got Trey Burke. Trey Burke has got Trey Burke on normal timing. I don't even know what Trey Burke release is anymore. It's Rafer Alston. I don't remember Rafer Alston's release being that good. Does he have... He is in a normal as well. Trey Young dribble style. He's not going to really shoot the ball that well. He's not going to play defense. He's not going to dunk. Trey Burke sucks, unfortunately. Then we got Hubert Davis. Again, one of the best shooters of all time. He's got Josh Christopher release, which again, I don't know if Josh Christopher release is good or not. Can't dribble at all. Can't really play defense. Not the worst defender in the world. If this is a good release as far as Sapphires go, he's alright. He's like a worse version of last year's Troy Daniels. He's actually not the worst shooting Sapphire in the world. And then this card's not the worst either. Rodney Magruder release is okay. Like Cedric Sabalos has it. I don't think it's a great release, but it's not a bad release by any means. His upper is Jason Preston. Oh, that's Tyreek Evans' upper. Yeah, that's ugly. That is ugly. Not the worst defender in the world. Can't dunk. But he's not the worst Sapphire I've seen. He's a fine Sapphire power forward if there's weird limited weeks. You need him even though he does have a shorter wingspan than height. Charles Oakley's going to be a bum. His Amethyst isn't very good, and this card is worse at literally everything. Because again, they will not give him a release timing on normal because he's another card with it on slow. Then we have got Kenny Walker right here. 90 speed, 90 acceleration. Can't shoot. That's a little bit frustrating. This guy, if you guys remember him back in NBA 2K20, like, we already have an 85 Kenny Walker and we have an 86 Kenny Walker. Like, I get he's got 14 extra goals, but could we not have had a little bit of better shooting? Because if you guys remember this guy right here, if you guys remember All-Star Kenny Walker from NBA 2K20, he was that guy. Like, I remember using this guy in All-Star Flash. Yeah, sorry, let's say, why did it say 17th of May? I was like, oh, that was the first day of 2KDB. But All-Star Flash right here. This guy had like an 84, 387 speed. Yeah, he didn't have the greatest defensive stats, but he had clamps. Man, isn't this mad that this guy at All-Star Weekend in 2K20, when there were still a lot of badges, all you needed was quick first step, clamps, quick draw, and a mediocre 3-point shot, and a couple of finishing badges to be a really good card. That is mad. Tim Legler, He sucks. Clay on normal with no defense. I'm sorry, Tim Legler sucks. I would not use Tim Legler even as a Sapphire. And Earl Boykins is 5'5". And like they couldn't have just made him a god. They couldn't have just given him a stupidly fast release, a stupidly good release on very quick. Like they couldn't have just made him an absolute god. Like he's probably the best miniature guy in the game because stats wise they've done the right thing stats wise, by the way. Like they've given him ridiculously good. Why is he 37 perimeter defense? Come on, why do you give him 98 lateral, 98 steal? I click print. I don't even have a printer. It's 2023, who owns a printer? And then gave him 37 perimeter. Like, what's the one comment? PG1. Like, what they should have done was they should have just given him Jordan dribble style, Trey escape, Trey fade, I don't know, Kuzma on quick. They should have just given him a joke of a card and made him 5'5", so that you'd be seeing like really good guys just out here running with this guy, just straight up cooking with him. But like he's not. Oh, I'm a little bit annoyed. They could have made him fun. I like what they did with this card right here. If you guys remember Muggsy Bogues in NBA 2K21, so with Muggsy Bogues, they made him a center, 5'3", but they gave him 60 Hall of Fame badges and like 99 in every single stat that mattered. Like, they did something stupid like that. I think that's what they should do with, like, Muggsy and Earl Boykins. They're useless cards. They might as well just make them gods. But of all these cards here, I would say, Hubert Davis might be usable. Same with Novak. I don't think the rest of these guys are very good, to be honest. Then we have got Mo Williams. We have got Seth Curry. We got Paul Pressey. We got Rip Hamilton. We got X-Man McDaniel. The worst part is that I have to open packs for these cards because, again, I want to lock in one of these sets for a video, which is going to be incredibly annoying, but I got to do it, unfortunately, for my job. First player is Mo Williams, 6'1", 6'4" wingspan, good speed, good three-point shot, no defense, can't dunk. They gave him Buck Knight base, which is terrible, which is Drazen Petrovic on normal. This card sucks. Seth Curry has got Seth Curry on normal, pro dribble style. Decent three ball. He's not very good, is he? He's not very good, I'm sorry. Paul Pressey. Can't shoot. Decent speed, not a terrible release. Alright, not even good defense. Paul Pressey, he sucks. Rip Hamilton, 80 speed, 80 acceleration, 86 three-pointer. Jaden Springer, upper or release. He's just a much worse version of the Pink Diamond. Yeah, he's not very good. The Pink Diamond's not even good at this stage. Like, I could get the Pink Diamond on my main, on what was my main account before the ban, but I'm just not even bothered getting him. Then we got Xavier McDaniel, who's literally just this card right here. That's unfortunate. He's just a worse version of a day one card. Like, come on, I get it. They have a better version, but it's February the 14th. This day last year, we got a free Josh Hart. We got a free Josh Hart this day last year for Valentine's Day. We're not even getting our Josh Hart today or our Kevin Love like we got last year. We got nothing. We were getting nothing for Valentine's Day. For the first time, I don't think we did an NBA 2K. I don't know. Did we get any 2K20? But I know the last 2 years we got Love and we got other players. 2K17 we got Love. But speaking of Love, I love this Will Barton card. If he had Will Barton on quick or a better dribble style, this would be like best Ruby in the game. He's okay. He's not bad. He's the first not bad card. Kuz could be really good though. Nah, Kuz is solid. Kuz is really solid as a Ruby. He's still got Kuz on quick. He can't dribble, but like neither can his Diamond. He's basically just a Diamond. Yeah, he's as far as Rubies go. If there is a Ruby, we can limit it. He's the guy you want. Roy Hinson, 2K. I've never heard of Roy Hinson before. 2K, you have potential here. You have potential to make him a beast, and you gave him a 33-pointer. Yeah, you can play defense. You gave him a 33-pointer, and you gave him default swing. You literally just made him default small forward. Come on. Like, normally when 2K put a new player in the game, they give him juice sigs, and they literally just made him default small forward. They literally made him default small forward. Are you joking me? You made him default small forward. Oh, Sven Nader. Really? Sven Nader. I mean, he's in the game, I guess. That's all I can say. Nate Robinson, you better have juiced him up. You gave him normal time jumper. You gave him the same jumper as gold. Uh, I remember I like back in the day on All Star Weekend when Nate Robinson, just like leap year and stuff, you used to just make Nate Robinson a god. Remember those days? Remember those days you used to make Nate Robinson a god? I remember when cards would come in, like random cards would come in promos as Evos, and if you put in the time, you could make those guys like really high tier, like a Nate Robinson. Remember those days? Remember the good old days of 2K20? Man, I miss 2K20 so much. But now we're going to be looking at all of the amethyst right here, and my prediction is they're all going to suck. Spud Webb, again, you gave him K beats D up with a bum upper. He's not even going to be able to shoot the ball. He gives another tiny player that's not going to do anything. He gives Eric Gordon 92 speed, 92 acceleration, 95 three-pointer, no defense, but at least he can shoot from deep. Eric Gordon on normal, can't dunk, no defense, not very good. Desmond Mason, 78 three ball, Tim Hardaway Jr. base. Biombo upper, I really don't know what that is. He's at the Pro 3 leaner. At least he'll dunk, I guess. Not very good card. John Wall is just going to be a worse version of Pink Diamond. Not bad, though. As far as Amethyst point guards go, he might be Amethyst PG number 2 after Penny Hardaway. He's not bad. He's really... he gets John Wall on quick. Oh, John Wall said John Wall on quick the whole time. No, John Wall's going to be really good. Like, he's not going to be better than the Pink Diamond, who's kind of cheap. But for Amethyst, he's going to be good. And we get Jack Sigma, 82 three-pointer, 79 lateral. Like, he kind of sucks, doesn't he? And Jack Sigma used to be just Chicken Man. I think he still is going to be Chicken Man with KCP base. But, like, I don't see him being very good. Not going to be awful. I don't see him being good. Wally Zerbiak, 6'7", 6'10 wingspan. Still has the false swing. That Kenrick non-upper is awful. It is absolutely awful. He's just like a worse version of Pink Diamond who nobody's going to use. Not the worst, but not good either. Sleepy Floyd, 2K17 GOAT. They gave him Trey dribble style. 70 driving dunk. I remember he was a GOAT, 2K17 GOAT, and the early game 2K21 GOAT. J.R. Ryder, LeBron James, as always. He's got normal dribble style, really. They want to make him a copy of LeBron James. They don't give him LeBron James dribble style. That's disappointing. No defense. Decent-ish shooter. Good dunker. Again, not going to be a great card. We got Bob Love, who can't really shoot the ball. Good defender, though. Amare on normal. Why would you use this card when we got an Amare on very quick? It'll probably be a similar price to him. There's no reason to use this card. Bogdan Bogdanovic, okay dunker, decent shooter. The worst part is that if you guys remember NBA 2K18 when this card came out, he was the only player in the game for under 100k with Hall of Fame range extender. And this card was iconic. When he actually did this for his All-Star game, this was iconic because he took a bunch of deep shots and he got Hall of Fame range extender. This card was iconic in 2K. It was limitless range back then. Sorry, I've called it range extender. Hall of Fame limitless range. This card was iconic for having Hall of Fame limitless range. He shot so many deep shots in that game, but as always, 2K are just putting random ass stats and badges on players, and he can't hold limitless range. A guy who was iconic for when he actually got MVP in the World versus USA game for shooting from deep does not get limitless range because again, 2K are putting random stats on random players. This is nothing to do. None of these have anything to do with real basketball. These are random stats on random players at this stage. Like, why do we have a 90s Michael Jordan guy as a diamond? If you wanted to make him a diamond, why not go 2003 All-Star Jordan when he's at the end of his career? Oh, I think that's when they all wore their team jersey, so that would maybe make a bit of sense what it didn't. But either way, Damon Stoudemire, no defense, small with a bad release. Nope. Don't use him. Hersey Hawkins, not a good release for a point guard. Can't dunk. Not even terrible defense. Actually, not good defense at all. Again, undersized. Don't use him. Byron Scott, 89 speed, 89 acceleration, 92 three-pointer. Not the worst defense. Decent dunker. Again, can't even hold range extender. Why would you have a shooter that can't hold range extender? An undersized shooter that can't hold range extender. Romeo Langford release Rudy Gay upper. That's actually a chick release. If he could hold range extender, he'd be half decent. If he even got it, he'd be half decent. He sucks. Gilbert Arenas, can't hold corner specialist. Doesn't really matter. 75 driving dunk, not great. No defense. And honestly, Like, I'm not a fan of this Gilbert Arena. No one's using this Gilbert Arena, so why the hell would anyone ever use this Gilbert Arenas? Then we got Dwight Howard. It is literally just the glitch Dwight Howard at a 3-pointer. And the big reason why people want to glitch White was because of the 3-pointer. Yeah, not very good. So every one of these diamonds out with thumbs down. Come on, pink diamonds, save us. Save us, pink diamonds. You're our only hope. Because these 3 lock-in cards, I know one of these pink diamonds is really good, by the way, but please, you're our only hope. So we start off with Isaiah Thomas, who they have given Jordan dribble style, Isaiah Thomas on quick, normal leaner, De'Aaron size up, elite defensive stance, Jason Tatum crossover, Kemba step back. He's got 97 lateral, 80 interior. Now this is what you do with a little man. Look, is he going to be good? No, he's 5'9". But this is how you bring a 5'9" player into the game. You juice up their stats as much as they can, just like Glitched IT last year. You juice up their stats as much as possible, and maybe someone can have fun cooking against a bad player with them. This is how you bring in a 5'9" player. This is what you should have done with Earl Boykins. But yeah, I don't even mind Isaiah Thomas, but again, he's going to be like 50k, so it's probably a no from me. Brad Doherty's not bad. He's not bad at all. Like, decent interior defense. I mean, I don't know what Thomas Bryant release is like, but if Thomas Bryant, Gorgie Jang's upper is good. Release timing. If he had, he's not going to be shooting leaner. He's not a terrible center. Like, a little bit small, but he's not bad. He's not bad at all. Then we got Ron Harper, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 84 3 ball. Why only 62 interior? Why? Like, you're giving 80 interior to Isaiah Thomas. I get it, you're doing that, but you're giving 80 something interior to Donovan Mitchell. Why is the defensive point guard not getting better interior than that? Like, especially when you're giving the guy half anchor. But you got a 79 block, 94 steal, not a great driving dunk, can't get clamp break, can't even hold clamp breaker. Like, you're literally making these cards intentionally bombs. Like, I get it, no shooting badge, but just give him clamp breaker. Basic dribble style. Oh my god, he sucks. He really sucks. Cliff Robinson then, 6'10", 7'1" wingspan, 87 3 ball, 86 speed, 86 acceleration, Hall of Fame bully. Defensively, stats wise, he's good. Go quick first step, got all these defensive badges in Hall of Fame. He's really good. He's really, really good. Chris Mullen, wow. Because Chris Mullen doesn't even get Chris Mullen on quick, does he? No, oh yeah, sorry, he does in the new ones. Chris Mullen on quick with Kobe Upper is going to be really good. Jordan dribble stop, Simmons size up, free throw, Aldridge, basic leaner, long athlete layup. I mean, yeah, we are looking at a really, really good player right here. No hot zones. I'm not going to gas it and say like he's like a Murray. He's like a Murray level. Like, I'm not going to say he's better than Amare. I'm not going to say he's worse than Amare because they do different things. But, like, defensively, Cliff Robinson is better. Dunking-wise, Amare is better. Shooting-wise, I would put them basically the same. And the big difference is that whereas Amare doesn't get, like, glove menace, you get all the defensive badges on Hall of Fame on Cliff Robinson. You miss out on a few of them on Amare, but you do get, like, half quick first step, better interior or inside badges. So I would put them on a similar level, but Cliff is really good. Again, he's going to be way more expensive than he should be. Dale Ellis, 96 3 ball, no real defense, no real dunk, 80 speed. I mean, at least he gets Aaron Neesmith on quick. He's the only person to get that. It might be Chick, but he's not going to be very good, is he? He's really not. So it all really comes down to these last 3 guys. Are these last 3 guys going to be worth it or not? And my answer is probably going to be no. Stats-wise, he's pretty good. Vucevic is not bad stats-wise. A little bit lacking for an opal, I guess, maybe. No challenger. Can hold every badge anyway. Get its half range. Vuce on quick is going to be good. Vuce on quick is going to be very, very good. Anyone saying Amethyst Jared Allen is better? That's just not true. Vuce on quick is going to be very, very solid. Not going to dribble at all, but look, he's not worth locking in. He's 6'11". He's not worth it, but he's not terrible. 6'3", 6'6" wingspan on D-Will. Can't dunk. Solid defense. I mean, they give Darren Williams better interior than Ron Harper. But no anchor at all. Decent playmaking. Obviously, he's got Hall of Fame range. Kuz on quick is interesting. Devontae Cook or Kaycock? I don't know how to pronounce that. Steve Francis size up. Kyrie Cross. Like, they juiced them up. Looks like he just got Jerry Sloan to quit. NPL 2011. Like, why is he wearing a Jazz jersey? Do they wear? Oh yeah, they don't wear All-Star jerseys. They don't wear All-Star jerseys. This is isn't an All-Star one. This is a skills challenge. This is, I think, when he broke the skills challenge record. Back when like it was the same skill challenge every year, so there was a record. But yeah, Darren Williams. I mean, he's not bad. I wouldn't go and use him, but he's not bad. Cliff Hagan, Kevin Knox. I don't even know what's Kevin Knox release. Oh, that's Hondo release. Oh, I've used Karan Butler. Oh, I don't even like this upper. I don't mind the upper. It's not great. Jordan, dribble style, elite defense stats, mellow size up. No, man. He's a 6'4" small forward with a tiny wingspan. Can't dunk. No, do not lock in. Do not spend legal tender on this guy. These guys are, other than Cliff Robinson, who I think is worth about 30k, not one of these cards are good. For the respective tiers, like Kuzma and Kuzma's really good. Barton's good. And I would say Hubert Davis and Novak are probably good. The rest of these guys suck. They really, really suck. These base sets, my God, they suck.